What's up, guys? It's Lark here. Today, we're going to be talking about Decred, or Decentralized Credit, as they like to call themselves by their full name. Now, we're going to be looking at what Decred does and actually trying to think, well, should we get involved or not? The eternal question with all these coins, I suppose. So, quick shout out to everyone who has been, hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, guys. I really love that. So you guys keep supporting me, and I'm going to keep making awesome videos for you, doing coin reviews and giving you updates on all of our favorite coins, and also doing a lot of Bitcoin videos and stuff like that too. So keep supporting me. I'll keep supporting you guys. All right. So Decred. I started looking into this a bit. Now, I've had a few requests for it recently, so I thought, hey, it's time to talk about Decred. Down at number 47, so it is in the top 50. It is in the top 50. Currently trading at about 26.87. Now, we're going to come back and talk about the price a bit more later, but essentially, what is Decred? It's a cryptocurrency. So it's not a token. It's not anything like this. It's a cryptocurrency. And my immediate thought with Decred is, do we really need another cryptocurrency? And you look at the top 10. The top 10 is full of straight up cryptocurrencies, right? We have Ethereum Classic, we have Dash, we have Litecoin, IOTA, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple's, currency as well. Bank currency, but a currency nevertheless. So, do we really need another one? Now, that being said, we really see the value in these, and there's obviously room for a lot of cryptocurrencies that are just currencies. We're not talking about value tokens. We're not talking about any of this stuff. We're talking about coins that were designed as straight up money. Not as, this represents the blockchain, blah, 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 this is our token, et cetera, et cetera. No, this is actually the money. This is actually the money you can exchange with people and spend in places, and that's what Decred was designed to do. And of course, going down the list, we have Monero and Zcash, and there's a lot of them, guys. There's really a lot of different payment mediums that exist already, so that's my immediate suspicion with Decred is, man, we're actually going to have room for another cryptocurrency. Hey, I know there's hundreds of currencies in the world, but they're all location specific. When we're talking about the internet, everything kind of exists in the same space, so to speak. So I don't know. That is my immediate suspicion with Decred, whether or not it's actually going to be a useful addition or not. So we'll have a look at that. So what the heck does Decred do? Well, Decred is basically just a cryptocurrency, guys. Now, why is it unique or interesting? Well, there's two ways to earn with Decred, and that's, I guess, where we're going to be really talking about. So they're using a hybridized consensus system. So basically, you can mine Decred, but you can also stake Decred. And traditionally, like with Bitcoin, for example, the miners have all the power. If you're a Bitcoin holder, you don't really have any power. You can't really, say, okay, I've got 5 Bitcoin. I don't want to see the changes going ahead that everyone's proposing, but actually the miners wield all the power in Bitcoin. And considering that all the mining has become corporatized, I'm going to do a video about that one of these days too. But considering that all the mining has become corporatized, you're actually seeing, 10 or 12 companies wielding all the power with Bitcoin, which I really don't like. That is one thing that does worry me a bit about Bitcoin. That's why we saw like Bitcoin Cash, for example. One company said, hey, we don't agree. We want to, split off and do our own thing. So, yeah, you do have to worry a bit about those kind of considerations. Now, Decred is a nice innovation because of that. Because they do have this consensus system where not all the power lies with the miners. You can also stake and have power there too. And you can actually stake very small amounts and have that too. So that's nice. I do like that. And they're also really trying to focus on really good governance. So, that's again part of what we're talking about here. Actually letting people have a voice in what's going on. And principled community. That's great. That's great, guys. We all like principled communities. So that's about it. There's like a few other, smaller details we could talk about, but really that's the crux of Decred, is that it's just a currency, and that's their big innovation, is that they're, making it more, I guess, democratic, we could say. More people have a say in what's going on. Now, the one thing I do like here is that actually there's a lot of Decred left to be mined. You look at some of the cryptocurrencies and the mining's already happened to a large extent. So there's a lot of Decred left out there to be mined. So if you did want to get involved, I would say, mining's actually not a bad way to get involved at all. So that could be something you could really look at. Now, obviously, you can't cloud mine Decred. You can't go over and get a Decred plan on Genesis Mining or something like that. You do have to sort of self-start and do that at home. Get yourself some GPUs, get set up, and start home mining Decred. And I'm sure some of the big companies are doing a bit of this too. But definitely, if you do want to get involved, I don't know about buying Decred, but definitely mining could be okay. Mining could be okay. I mean, I'm not going to be mining Decred, but I'm sure there's a lot of people making a heck of a lot of money off mining Decred. And look, Decred, they're doing stuff too. This is one other thing I'd like to point out. They've got a nice little roadmap here. They are working on a lot of different things. They're trying to get a Lightning Network going, so that's going to really help them, get their currency in use and getting actually people doing it. They're trying to improve the graphic user interface wallets, which is always nice. Trying to get out to more events. Trying to enhance the privacy. Right, actually trying to get more people using it as a form of payment. So it's all coming. They got a lot of work going on over at Decred. It's not, it's not that they're asleep at the wheel or anything. Like I've seen, again, some of these projects seems like they're just, sleeping there and not really doing anything at all. So this is nice. I do like this. They definitely got a lot going on over at Decred, so I do like that indeed. Now, price point, Decred, $27. Not bad. Not bad. Puts it well ahead of, price-wise, ahead of things like Ethereum Classic, which is only $13, for example, and about half the price of Litecoin. Obviously, not even near any of the big boys, but that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't need to be, next to one of the big boys. It's doing its own thing down here at $27. So currently, we've got 5.5 million in circulation. And 6 million total supply currently. I suppose that'll be about 24 million by the time everything is mined. So you can keep that in mind. The circulation is slowly going up over time, but that's fine because it's all being mined and then staked, and so there's a lot of ways to earn with it. So it's not bad. I won't say that about Decred. It's not bad, but I don't know. I really don't see investing in Decred, at $27 a coin. Is it really going to pop off and be, $50, $60, $100 coin? I'm not really sure. The competition's so intense with the currencies, and so many of them have such better name recognition or are so much better funded. How are they going to compete with Dash, for example? I don't see it. Right? How are they going to compete with Bitcoin? It's not going to be a competitor to Bitcoin, right? It'll only ever be maybe complementary at best, right? So how are they going to compete with Litecoin? Litecoin's really well funded, and it's got a lot of user support and a lot of people really excited about it. So again, it's not that I dislike Decred. I just don't think it brings anything really innovational or new to the table, especially when we have so many well-established currency coins that are doing really well and have giant support and community and team behind them and all this stuff. So I don't know. If you did want to get involved in Decred, guys, like I said, I wouldn't really say run out and buy some. Look at this. The volume's really low on this too. I wouldn't really say to go out and buy some, but if you did want to get involved, mining could really be a pretty decent way to get involved in Decred. So that's something you guys can keep in mind, if you do want to go out and get involved in Decred. Anyway, this one's not for me, guys, but that's okay. They don't all need to be for me, right? We're just talking about cryptocurrencies here, and we're thinking, man, what's good, what's not, what are the pros, what are the cons? So, guys, as always, if I've missed some key piece of information here that makes, Decred the best thing since sliced bread, you guys got to let me know about it down in the comment section below. And what do you think? Are you guys invested in Decred? Did you get in on the ground floor and buy it back here when it was, $1 and make, sell it at 40 and run away and buy yourself an island in the Bahamas somewhere? I want to know what you guys think. You know, is Decred cool? Do you think it's going to go places? Do you think we're going to see, $100 Decred some days? Or do you think it's just going to kind of slowly sink into obscurity? I'd be really curious to know what you guys think. Like I said, not one for me, not where I'm going to be putting my money, nor would I put my mining power here personally. Although mining, it's probably not a bad idea, considering it can be quite profitable to mine. Although there's probably other coins that are more profitable to mine. So you can keep that in mind too. Anyway, guys, that is all from the Crypto Lark. Really keen to hear what you guys think about this one. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.